Can I ask you something?
Of course, what is your question?
Why did you come in this great country?
My husband, James, is a new British ambassador in India, so we had to come here 2 years ago.
Well, we arrived 2 years ago, like Catherine and James. The only difference is that Henry is a trader. Catherine and I met at a reception where both of our husbands were invited. Since then, we've never left.
And what about you, Grace?
We just got married when George decided to settle here due to unresolved succession issues. He thought that by investing in trade, he could earn money quickly, and he was right, it is really profitable. But I don't think that we should have made this decision.
Why do you think that? You just arrived. India is a great colony. The life is pleasant and the food also. You're still young, life has a lot to give you.
I believe you're right, but we are expecting a baby, and I don't think that this country and its weather are proper to raise my child. Oh, don't worry, you only need to send them in England after 6.
I had the same problem. I arrived pregnant and I just followed my mother's advice. Send your kid after 6, as Catherine said, at the expense of your family, so he can have a great education.
Even me, I have done the same thing. Here the schools and the education are very bad.
But I don't want my children to grow up away from me. But believe me, looking after a baby is so boring. Personally, I hired a nanny so it won't disturb me and then send them in England. I don't think the atmosphere here is appropriate for our children's body and mind. I will be so heartbroken to send them in England, away from me.
You can send some letters to your children. Nowadays, it only takes 3 weeks by boat. Moreover, you can enclose some pictures. I haven't seen my son for 5 years, but I feel like he never left thanks to our correspondence.
You all may be right.
However, I would have liked him to stay here with me and his family.
Oh, yes, I understand.
Oh, it's so hot today.
Yes, you're so right. And I forgot my sunshade. James and I are thinking to move in our house to the mountains this summer.
It's getting unbearable. You should go.
I thought you would be used to the weather after living here for 2 years.
Oh no, it's impossible. The weather here is too hot for us. In England it's colder, but as it is here, and it's always raining.
By the way, do you know why Grace is absent?
She told me that she had to stay to oversee her servants. A lot of her suitcases are not even open.
The same happened to me. Those Indians are not very resourceful. You always need to check their job and explain them how to do it.
You're not wrong, but you would not have had that many servants in England. You are very privileged here.
You're right. And I admit they know pretty much how to take care of a garden. Mine will be fantastic when there will be flowers.
And about the food, it's so delightful. All those spices.
Yes, even though it's sometimes a little bit too spicy.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Richie,
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
what a nice place here with all those flowers.
So beautiful.
Yes, the plants are procuring me cigarettes.
I'm so happy to see you again, ladies. Did you have a nice day?
No, it was dreadful. My servants were doing everything wrong and broke a part of my crockery. That's...
Ah, yes, it's a real problem, but I know.
You're maybe too strict with them, don't you think?
No, I don't think so, because I'm paying them for this work.
Yes, let's speaking about another thing. Grace, your dress is so beautiful. Where did you buy it?
Oh, thank you so much, Dorothy. Well, my husband, George, has made it come from England. It seems to be the latest trend. What do you think about it, Aberucci?
Aberucci?
Yes?
Well, what do you think about this dress?
Oh, it's so lovely. Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
What were you thinking about?
About candy.
This man, his place is in jail.
Well, I'm not totally aware of what is happening.
Why do you say that, thoroughly? He doesn't commit any crime, and I don't think he deserves to go to jail only for having tried to liberate his country.
This is going too far. I don't understand this desire to come out from the British domination while their life is getting better thanks to us.
Well, I have heard that they refuse to pay their taxes. It is not polite.
On the top of that, he wants each Indian to have power. He wants us to be all equal.
I agree with him on this point, but there is one thing that bothers me. He wants to give power to the Muslims, which is a ridiculous idea. They are a minority, their opinion doesn't matter.
Don't even speak about it. It's giving me a headache.